everybody that's.
I mean, but you, of course, but you root
Well,
you
you wanna
root
win,
for
so-
yourself, of course.
Type of time I'm on.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Man, shit.
And what you been on though? Ever since we got the nominations, you know what
Working
I mean?
hard,
Same shit.
working too damn hard.
Same shit, bro. Like,
Now, I mean, to be honest, it's cool because I don't never had no problem with it because I know I'm working toward a big goal. You know what I'm saying? So, with all this work and with all this no sleep I'm getting, you know what I mean? It's going to pay off. I already know that. So, it is paying off. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? I see it. It just sometimes, you know, you be wanting a chance to just relax. But shit, if you want your dreams and you want to flourish and you want to be something better than whoever, no matter, I ain't no disrespect to nobody, but if you just see yourself being bigger than, you know what I'm saying, the norm, then you got to work. You know what I'm saying? So
you gonna lose some sleep.
yes,
You know,
absolutely.
you might turn your grind up even more just because it's like you working towards something. So.
And that's what I feel like I've been doing. I feel like I've been working too much. You know what I mean? Sometimes I don't really get a chance to even just sit back and chill. I be like, shit, on to the next. On to the next, you know what I mean? And it's cool. It is. But, you know, as I don't want to miss, like, small shit, too, as these kids is getting older. You know what I'm saying? Like, moments with them and shit like that. That's what I want to make sure I capture still.
Nah, for real. Yeah, I just know for me, I just been putting in more hours than usual. So like I was already like accustomed to getting this amount of time of sleep.
Yeah.
You know, like I know I got that much of this window, so let me
Mhm.
and then before I know it, I'm right back. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, right
So,
back on the grind.
You know what I mean? So that's kind of where I've been at. It's kind of just like that. Like none other than that. Like it's like, or like if I get hit with news or some shit that just kind of throw off my mood, I start working more again. You know, what I mean? Just to keep me going because I don't want to sit there in that one spot and be feeling a certain way or don't know how to take it. You know what I mean? So it's like, all right, let me go on and do this shit. You know what I'm saying? And then while I'm at the gig, then it's like, you know what else can I do for the podcast? Or what's some new shit we can add? Or what's some shit we could begin adding or try to like get it right. And then when we put it out there, we see what we was trying to do instead of like, let's just do this and then the shit don't go right and then you frustrated like, damn, this was in my mind, but this ain't how it played out in my mind compared to like when it happens and that was left out or I forgot about that or you know what I mean? So I feel like that keep me right where I need to be, keep me centered, and then of course got the tree with me, so I'm always had that.
Of course,
keep me, you know, that adds to just keeping me there. But it's just like
keeps
sometimes
you motivated.
It's just like I don't know. Whenever something like this happens, you get news like, yeah, you get nominated for this award, or you about to, or somebody wants you to come do this and do that. I don't like. I get happy, and then I just go right back into where I was at. You know what I'm saying?
It was crazy, bro. When you sent me the text and I seen the shit, I was at work and I seen it. I was just like, I'm like, damn. I was like ecstatic and everything, but the whole thing was just like, I'm in work mode, so I'm still focused. But at the same time, in the back of my mind, I'm like, man, this shit real. You know, like we getting nominated for some good shit. You know what I mean? And I mean, we doing something for real, and I love this shit, and I appreciate everybody that's tuning in still and subscribing to the channel.
Yeah, for real. Well, you know, with that being said, man.
Yes, sir.
A brand new episode. No Insurance, the podcast.
Yeah.
I'm the host, Nate the Great, and I got my dog to the left.
Yeah, Trouble T in this motherfucker. What's happening? It's just us today.
It's us, man. Y'all kicking
coolin'.
it with us.
Yeah, we coolin'.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, Nate, you know what I'm saying? So it's just us. People don't really know us for real.
Nah, for real.
You know what I mean? They know us as just doing the podcast shit, and if certain people like get in tune with us outside of it, then that's how they get to know us.
Build rapport.
Exactly, yeah. But they don't really know us for real. So, I got a few questions I think people would like to know about Nate.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Nate the Great. Yeah. How is Nate in a relationship?
I'm great, man. I am. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I got my little flaws and shit when I'm in it.
Yeah.
But still, overall, I'm good. You know what I'm
It's-
saying? Like for me, I try to be as happy as I can, bro.
Okay.
Enjoy them times and moments.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? But, shit don't be perfect. It's just, when you get to them not perfect times, how do you handle it?
Yeah.
So, it's just those be the parts I hate. Because,
Okay.
man, I don't even want to feel like this. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I understand that.
But, if that's
So-
what happened, okay, you gotta take it head on.
Okay, with Nate, you being such a very serious person, you know what I mean? Like you look, even your tone is like, very direct. Does Nate have any funny in him?
Yeah, man, I do. I just think this it just happened, though. I don't really know exactly what funny shit
But
I
see
do.
how cool you just answered
Yeah.
that? Yeah, man, I do.
Nah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean? Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like, are you?
No, but
do
I'm
you
saying, like,
to-
I'm pretty sure.
Do Nate like to laugh?
Yeah, all day long. I mean, think about it. Especially when we've been doing like lately with the the on the location shit.
Yeah.
You probably even caught me a couple times on camera. I'm
Right.
pretty sure that got captured. Now I know for a fact when shit ain't going on recording wise.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if we joking around or somebody brought us some shit and then somebody said something like, yeah, you catch me laughing, then I probably add some input to that shit. And then, I don't know. So that probably be throwing motherfuckers off sometimes too.
Yeah.
Because when they first meet me, I'm business with it.
I
And
understand
then after
that.
we get to it, then
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
But I try to, it's like, okay, this is what we finna do. So let's go ahead and just get set up. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
I
Let's get it
understand.
right. That's all. And that's it. But shit, man, I got good funny in me. You know what I'm saying? I just
Okay.
think that it just gradually happens. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just catch me in the moment, really.
Yeah.
It's not like I don't really be sitting back like, damn, what the fuck do I be doing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, that's
yeah.
funny, but
Yeah.
I really be feeling like, you know what I mean? Like for instance, when we was doing the Marvel episode,
Okay.
and I think we asked him about like when the music that he be playing when for certain instances.
Yeah.
He said, I ain't gonna lie, I still be bumping Kels. And he was like, I know, and then he was like, hold on now. People might look at you crazy. I said, no, it's Robert we don't like. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Kels can do what the fuck he wanted,
Right.
music wise, but
It's Robert.
you feel me?
Yeah.
So we all had
Yeah.
a laugh out of that. So I just feel like
Okay.
when it comes to that, it's like, all right, you just gotta, throw me a lob or some shit. I don't know.
Okay. Now, has Nate ever been a player type of person?
I mean, I did my little dog shit. I ain't gonna lie. I did do that. It's happened.
What?
It has happened.
You don't even look like that type of person, Nate.
That's how they say it, though, right? The ones
That's
you don't think.
the ones that really don't look like it be the ones doing the dirt.
In that instance, that's how I was. I'm like, damn. Because they be like, you don't seem like that person. You so laid back. I'm like, that's true, I am, but
So you've been in some situations where you feel like it was kind of sticky. Like, oh shit, what am I doing here? I'm juggling two women. That
Man.
type of shit.
yeah, it was like one of them when you sit there like, damn,
Mm-hmm.
you realize how far deep you in? Like, type shit. You know?
right.
So, yeah.
Mm.
Like, yeah.
Mm.
I'm talking
Damn.
about to the like,
Yeah, to like
I'm
what?
talking about down to the point where you lying to like save your ass, but all you doing is just adding more to the lie. You know?
Yeah.
Like, get out, or like if you told or if you lied,
Mm-hmm.
but the way it came off, they knew it was bullshit.
Yeah.
But they kind of just wanted to see how far you was gonna go with it. Then you continue to go, and it's like this just getting worse and worse and worse.
Yeah,
And
normally
then,
the
you know
lie
what I mean?
does.
Right? So
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
hell yeah, and I think that is why
Mm-hmm.
I just be so laid back and like not stand offish, but to myself when I feel like, yeah, bro, don't even, you might want, just keep doing what you're doing right now.
I understand
You know
that.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just keep
yeah.
yourself out of harm's way. Per
Yeah.
se. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's why. So, but you also gotta remember, like, that one or two bad things always outweighs all the good shit you do.
I swear.
So
You ain't lying.
when them arguments
But that's
occur,
fucked up.
yeah,
That's what I don't like. Like, you could do so much good, but you do a little bit, just a little bit of bad. And motherfucker would sit here and cast stones at you like you did it all day long when it was just a little bit. Like, I am a good person, motherfucker. But, you know, people going to have their opinions. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be who you are. You can evolve and be a better person. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's a fact. Yeah. Matter of fact, since we on that, man, like, you feel me? Like, have, like, for you,
Yes,
not
sir.
even on that subject, but I'm just saying, like,
Right on.
do people consider you funny, one of the funnier relatives?
Yeah. I'm a silly motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could tell, but when I ask certain shit and when I do certain things, I'm real silly. If I get to know you, then I'm real silly. Like, if I don't know you for real, like, I'm kind of quiet.
Right.
You know what I mean? I got to feel the room. I got to know who you are before I let you see the whole me. You know what I mean? Like, that's just a little part of me I give you when I first meet you. And I don't know you, so I'm going to be standoffish. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to feel you in. But if I feel like you funny and you doing certain shit and it's like, the energy is good, you going to feel my good energy.
Right.
So, yeah, I'm one of the funnier relatives in the family, bro. I'm always having their ass laughing. Like, I have my brothers rolling all the time, my nieces, my sister, brother, like my older brothers, all of them, man. Like, I be having their ass rolling. Like, I'm silly. I mean, it just be crazy. Like, and then a lot of times, too, you know how the truth is more funnier than anything. You know what I mean? To me, to be honest, it really is. Because, like, when you tell the truth about something, you're being seriously, like, serious as hell about it. But everybody else will hear it and think it's funny as fuck. But when you're telling it, you're being serious. That's the type of person I am. You know what I mean? They be like, what? Like, and they get to laugh, and I'm like, no, I'm dead ass. That shit really happened.
Right.
They're like, yeah, like,
This is not fabricated here, brother. Like, I'm really giving
nothing at all is fabricated. Like, that shit be really happening. Yeah.
Like, so for you, like, bro, how do you deal with, like, criticisms, but like assumptions about you when somebody assume you did this? Like, how do you deal with that, especially when it's a motherfucker who really, like, they've been around you but they don't know you?
Yeah.
You feel me? And when it comes from somebody that really know you, but it's like
You
just
should know.
casting this stone, like, why?
Yeah. Okay, well, it's two ways. Now, look here. Owe me a lash out. No matter what. The minute a motherfucker get to talking shit, I was on their ass. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always was fighting. That's why I was always in arguments, all that type of shit. Because I was hot-headed. You know what I'm saying? I got that from my pops. You know, and every time somebody said some silly shit, I was on their ass. Like, you couldn't even make a joke about me. And they just joking. You know what I'm saying? But me, I take that shit serious, and I'm on your ass. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, it wasn't until I got older to where I handle shit differently. Then, like, with criticism and all that type of shit, man, I shrug it off. Because all I know is, to be honest, people be hurt within themselves.
Yeah.
So since they hurt within themselves, they want to hurt other people.
Nah,
You know, hurt people. And I learned that shit. Like, you know, within myself also. You know what I'm saying? Because I dealt with a lot of hurt, and that's how I felt like I was dealing with the world and people. I was hurting motherfuckers. And I had to realize that shit. And once I realized that, it's just like my world was different. You know what I mean? Because I didn't do things the way I used to intentionally. You know what I'm saying? I fall back and I just be like, you know what? That person going to be who they are. I got to let them be who they are. Me, I always wanted to change situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you acting like this? Well, I'm going to make you act like that. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you want to be an asshole? Well, I'm going to make you not be an asshole. You know what I'm saying? But I was forcing it on people, and I always felt like, why am I got to act like that? Yeah. So with the criticism, I was so, like, emotionally tied to it back then.
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean? But whereas now, I don't have no emotions to that shit. You can say what the fuck you want. It don't matter to me. I'm going to be who I am. You don't change me. You don't make me feel no different about me. I still make the same type of money. I'm still going to have the same type of luxury and success without you. You know what I'm saying? Or with you. It don't matter. But I don't deal with it like that no more. You know what I mean? I just shrug it off. Take it with a grain of salt. Whatever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers going to say what they say. They got opinions. So what? Yeah, and then they ain't doing what you doing. Half of the motherfuckers that want to say something about you ain't even grinding like you grinding, ain't even making the money that you making. It's the niggas that just sit back and watch and watch and watch because they can't get off their ass and figure out what they need to do for themselves. And I realized that, and I was like, why go back and forth with a motherfucker like that?
Straight up.
You know what I mean? So
yeah, that's the part that I never understood. It's like, why y'all got a low key feel a way that I'm doing something? You know what I'm saying? And all I ask for is like just the support. You know what I mean? Cause
and that's what
that's the shit that's the shit that used to bother me when we first started doing this shit. I go to some of my like closest people.
Yeah.
Let them know what I'm doing. Share it. All
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, just check it out. You know, leave a comment or like it or whatever. All right, cool. And then nothing. You know what I'm saying?
You can't put your emotions into it because they probably don't even watch podcasts for real.
Yeah, that's true. But I was just like,
shout out to 290 Mo because that's what made me really realize that shit. Like, you know, he didn't have no malice toward nobody, his friends and shit, because they wasn't even really watching that shit. Mm-hmm. So why would you expect a motherfucker to embrace what you doing if they don't even watch it for real? Mm-hmm. So, you know, I had to take that shit in, and I was like, you know what, he right. Why am I even tripping?
Yeah.
For what? You gonna be the best person, the best version of you. You still gonna be that without them.
Yeah.
Without them tuning in. Because there's going to be so many other motherfuckers that watch you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, it was just crazy because, like, I had a moment. That's really what made me, like, jump on that by him saying maybe they don't really watch it for real.
Yeah.
I had him always, like, with one of my partners, one of my dogs, you know. He was watching it.
Okay.
And then, and we was talking about just what the podcast was and all that other shit. And then, like, so he hit the remote, and then he went to related videos, and he turned on Cam and Mace.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, bro. Like,
so he cut it off.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was like, damn.
Wow.
Like, no, I'm coming back to it, bro. I'm just saying, these niggas funny, bro. They was talking about this shit earlier.
So he said pretty much, fuck the podcast you doing.
Right.
I'm going to tune into some mainstream shit. Yeah. And that's the problem with people.
That kind of flipped it for me where I was like, all right, you know what? I can't really dwell on that shit no more.
Yeah, you can't.
I'm like, damn, you my dog for real. You did that shit. And when I left, I thought about it in different ways. I was like, okay, you know what? You know, it's probably, you know, like I do the same shit sometimes, be flipping, go to the next video, whatever. But
you don't do it when you watching your shit, do you?
Yeah, no. I let
exactly. When I'm watching No Insurance, I'm watching No Insurance. I'm not flicking to something else. I'm watching my shit.
Yeah. So that kind of, so when that happened, I was just like, all right. So now, whenever they be like, you still doing that podcast? Like, I ain't never stopped. What are you talking about?
That just go to show you they not tuning in because they would know you still doing it. Episode after episode, we got up on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm like, for the last the last 2 years, been our most productive. Like, nigga,
right.
Of course I'm doing this shit. I ain't stopped.
Man, the thing about it is, the thing with this podcast shit, like I said, it's the same way in this rap industry or music industry. Like, you gonna have a lot of people that fuck with you, and you gonna have a lot of people that don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
You don't pay attention to the ones that don't fuck with you. Pay attention to the ones that's fucking with you.
No, for real.
The ones that don't matter. They really don't. The reason why I say that shit is because they are tuning in quietly, but they still gonna hate on you. So they really don't matter, but they are tuning in, so it matters in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But with the other ones that fuck with you, you're going to get all type of other shit going on after that. With, like, building shit with them. You know what I'm saying? Doing different shit. You know what I mean? On location shit and going to different studios and rocking with other people and being able to do podcasts out of other studios. Yeah. That type of success. Yeah. That's what you focus on. Because them people that kept as hating on you and feel like you ain't, you could be doing something different, you ain't even gonna think about this shit once you start seeing what's in front of you. Yeah. They behind you. Yeah. That's how I look at that shit. Like, no, you're not even relevant to be angry about or upset about. Right. Because if you was relevant, you would be on the winning team.
Yeah. For real.
That's real shit.
I be laughing. I be like, shit, man. The ones that be asking for this, I'm like, bro, I just got nominated for this. I'm doing this shit, bro.
What you saying don't mean shit to me. You know what I'm saying?
This is for like man, like when we won last year. When we won, it was like,
Yeah.
oh, man, that was a great time.
Yes.
I love when motherfuckers ask what I was still doing. I'm like, yeah, you ain't see?
Nigga, we won 2 awards.
I'm playing.
Fuck you talking
I
about?
got hardware. What you
Yeah,
talking about?
yeah, real shit.
So no, I have not stopped doing this. Like,
No, the grind is serious and the grind is real. So when people understand that shit and they see it, they start hating because they like, damn, he really doing this shit. What am I doing for myself? Nothing. So you gonna take the time to keep hating on the motherfucker? Nah, man, get something for yourself. Get that money. It's enough for everybody.
Yeah, it's funny. One of the guys from back when we was over up north,
Yeah.
that was cool with bro.
Yep.
Just reached out not too long ago.
Mm.
And I was finna be on something like, nah, you still with, nah, I let it go. I was like, shit, bro. I hit him with the let me know.
Yeah.
Because this is what's going on. This open. If you available, this your slot. But
tell him he got the also.
yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
let me know though.
Yeah. Huncho.
Motherfucker ain't, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker went ghost.
I bet.
So
I bet.
obviously you did. So I don't now. It's funny. I looked at it a couple ways. I was like, either one, they was like, don't even go over there. Or two, you didn't have it at the time, and you didn't want to say nothing. Or you know, whatever. Some motherfuckers kind of get lackadaisical.
You know what?
Forget. But I just was like, hey, I'm with it. Come on, you slide. Let's do it.
I used to get
pissed
off at motherfuckers that went ghost when you tell them the price. I used to get pissed. But you know what? Ain't no point because it's going to be so many other people that's going to pay it. So it's like, why? You missed your chance to actually have some shine for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just publicity for us, and I'm going to keep telling y'all this. It's not just publicity for us. It's publicity for y'all as well. Mm-hmm. So with y'all getting upset or not even texting back when a motherfucker tell you the price, it's doing is hurting yourself. It's not hurting us at all because we're going to get somebody to fill that slot for real. And then they going to get the publicity they want and the credibility and the quality. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So with all that coming together, why not pay that price? But, you know, you only hurting yourself. So you got to recognize when you're going to win and when you're going to fail.
I look at it like this. If you could pay for studio time and videos and shit, this ain't no different.
Oh, man.
You used to pay.
You know what people problem?
You know you got to invest in your career.
Yeah, but people problem is if you a mainstream person, they'll pay that shit. You know what I mean? I ain't even... So what about that? You know what I mean? Like, focus on what do you not see how many episodes we putting out? It's credibility. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like, don't act like you don't see it, because you do see it. So go ahead and cough up the money, man. It ain't even about that, bro. Me and they ain't putting that shit in our motherfucking pocket. That shit going to the studio, bro. The fuck is y'all, like, a certain shit I just don't understand, man. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Like, we not sitting here trying to make y'all pay some shit just to make us be better. We ain't no church.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't no pastors in this motherfucker.
Ain't holding you hostage for your money.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
We not passing the plate around for y'all to put that shit in our pocket. We ain't, come on now. We ain't on that. Nigga, that shit goes to everything else. Y'all reels, everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything. So don't make it seem like we some type of church just taking y'all money and y'all just getting an interview. No, man. It goes to everything. Yeah. It goes to your whole rollout toward the interview.
Yeah, straight up. Yeah. Speaking of which, like I said, man, just being nominated at this one of the main award shows in the you know what I'm saying, in the state, show. You know what I'm saying? Like we up against 10 other people, bro.
Yeah, we are.
You know what I'm saying? 10 other shows, man. Mm-hmm. And one of them happened to be uphill. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed.
It's going to be tough, man. I'm telling you, because they have been running. Yo, I'm Nate the Great.
Yo, and it's your boy, Trouble T.
We are the No Insurance Podcast. And if you want your podcast shot in a space similar, just like this, come down to Iron Team.
If you want your shit to look like immaculate, like glass, man, come to Iron Team, bro. Everything here is official.
And we not gatekeeping, so please come on down, man. Get your shit together right here. IronTeam.com.
Yes, sir.
I just look at it like this. Either way, Iron Team being represented.
Yes,
you
indeed.
Know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So,
hey, man.
Nice to bring some hardware home.
I would love it if we do win.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I would love it if she won as well.
Yeah.
She deserve it and we deserve it. You know what I mean? So it ain't no hate at all. So, Nene, baby girl, shout out to you. We gotta do another one. We gotta do another one.
Yeah. I think so. You know what I'm saying?
And I wish y'all stop hating on her. Y'all better stop hating on the girl.
They gave us props too.
Yeah.
On the episode they did when they was talking they was talking about the past interviews they did with other people and what they thought what their thoughts was on it. So they gave us love on that.
Yeah,
So
absolutely. That was fire. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was dope as fuck to you know what I'm saying, get that from your peer in that same space.
Yeah. Hey, and y'all tune into our other one too. Now it's official.
Yeah.
Our interview.
Yeah, buddy.
That one dope.
And we got us another one coming.
Mm-hmm. Part 2.
Came straight from the captain
Yeah,
himself.
yes it did. Straight from the captain
know,
himself. So yes, sir. Y'all will have a number 2 coming. Yeah, yeah.
I can't wait till we start this crash out though. I can't wait for that, man.
Yeah.
Got a couple ideas. We're gonna run it out there, but that's something I'm definitely ready for.
Now, with this crash out, I want to see, don't get me wrong, I want to see people that we have had on here, but I want to see some new faces. And I want to see some people that's bringing some fire. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and also too, man, we just did something too, man. Motherfucker don't even know about. We was at the studio with Westside Don and Howie Stacks.
Yeah, Fillmore Green.
Yeah, Fillmore. Yeah, shout out to him. He a dope artist.
He's been around.
He been around. Yeah, he been around for a while. Motherfuckers need to tune in. But man, we just did something heavy over there, man. Like we just collaborated something nice, man. And this is what I'm talking about. You build relationships with people and you be in rooms that you would never expect. And that studio we went to over there on the west side, man, when I tell you,
that was
man,
some fly shit, man.
Man, shout out to the west side.
Classic Studios.
You know,
That setup was dope.
dope as fuck. We should have taken more pictures.
Yeah.
But that's, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then too,
Yeah.
like you were saying with the networking and building. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? You know, our camera person that been holding us down for a little bit.
Corona Cam.
She was there.
Yep,
So
she was there.
I was like,
She
damn, that was
there.
kind of crazy. I'm like, damn, she was, you know what I'm saying?
She was there. She was
Glass and
doing her
everything,
thing,
so
man.
Y'all need to tap in. I'm trying
Y'all
to
tap
tell
into
you,
Corona
boy.
Cam. She dope on the camera,
Real.
bro. She really know what she doing, man. She been holding us down when we do our own the city showcases. When we outside, no matter what, man, she been holding us down. So, man, shout out to Corona Cam, man. You dope.
That was dope to see. That
Yeah.
everybody that they're just like, oh damn.
Man,
I was like, I just saw y'all. Let's
Now,
do it again.
it was funny. Now, Lo was there. Shout out to Lo.
Shout out low.
You know what I'm saying? Now, she hollered at me, right? She was like, hey. She was like, you rap? I'm like, man, I used to. She was like, you look like it. I'm like, man, I did a little something. I was like, my son dope. She's like, I know. I was like, that's where he get that shit from. And she like, man, we need to get you back in the studio. And I was thinking about it, bro. I don't know. I don't know.
man.
We be in so many different studios
Yeah,
now,
everybody.
man. I wouldn't mind if we,
Going in that booth one time.
I mean, if Westside or whoever need me to add a verse to something, I would likely do it. With no problem. You know what I'm saying? So I'm with it. I don't have no problem with it.
'Cause I thought she probably seen some past shit that we did.
That's what I was thinking
so when
too.
you said when you look like you rap, or you look like you rap, like maybe she saw.
So you heard her ask me that?
Nah, I thought that's probably where
Oh.
that came from.
Nah, bro, she just came out the blue with it. No, that's what made me think too. Like, shit, I only did it a few times. Like we at Envion, remember? You know what I'm
just
saying?
a couple of times, yeah.
A few times. Envion, I did it once here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like, no, other than that, no. And I guess it was just, you know, I don't know, maybe it's the look I have, you know what I'm saying, made her ask that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, like I wouldn't have no problem with laying a verse down for anybody that need me to.
So and
Straight
she
up.
told herself.
Yeah, so
She real dope.
oh, dope as hell.
Man, she really,
Y'all tune in to Lo.
Really
She
be
got that
rapping,
shit.
bro. I'm trying to tell you, straight up. No, but you know what I liked about that session, man? It was like just something different. You know what I mean? Like the
Yeah.
setup was kind of was dope with the way like how they had the little brick wall joint, and then it go in there, and then like how they had the little
The little
kitchen
setup,
area and all that
yeah,
shit.
yeah. The little upstairs part with the couch and the TV.
That shit was mighty dope. I was like,
Yeah,
kinda
that shit was
fly.
dope as hell.
You know what I'm saying? And then just looked at how I'm like, yeah, the niggas know how to really utilize the space. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's like it really wasn't no gray area. You know what I mean?
And
That shit was
also the
fire.
song that they were
He was
doing.
working on, yeah.
Yes, the song was fire. You know what I mean? Like, man, bro. And then after that, Westside had laid down some other shit on a
Yep.
different song, his shit.
Yeah.
Oh man, it was dope, man. We was in that motherfucker kicking it.
Nah, for real.
So, like I said, y'all gonna catch us more on location, and y'all should see it because we got pictures on Instagram and everything. You know what I'm saying? In the stew with them, man. So it's there. Y'all see what's going on.
Nah, for real. Just tap in, shit. Man.
Yeah.
You know, let us know in more than enough time, though. If you got a session or something, that way we can slide. Like, don't just hit us with the, hey, boo boo. That shit don't work. You know what I'm saying? You got to let us know when, so you know we can really make that a priority to come and stop through. Because you made it a priority to make sure that we was there. So.
Yeah. Now, Nate, we got the same 24. You know what I'm saying? And throughout your day, you liable to see some shit that's just gonna really mind boggle you sometimes. Be like, what the fuck was that about?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that brings us to the portion of what scuffs your Air Force Ones. You know what I'm saying? What's something that pisses you the fuck off? What gets up under your skin? Have you had any scuffed Force Ones lately?
Hey, you know what? It's crazy at work. This week, as a matter of fact. So, you already know, like I work for a manufacturer, so they make the parts, all that shit. Gotta make them, put them in whatever shape they gotta get put.
Understood.
Assemble them, get them shipped out. The whole nine.
Mm-hmm. What parts do y'all make?
We do hinges, so like door hinges,
Door hinges and shit like that.
The stuff for the ramps for the elderly when they gotta get on that electric.
Electric,
seat,
yeah.
and that shit. So you know we do a lot of that, and you know we got a lot of old equipment in there. So a lot of shit been breaking down late, like left and right, and I'm just like
Preaching to the choir, brother.
So it's like, bro, y'all expecting one man who was pretty much y'all maintenance guy,
yeah, to
fix
handle
the
all
shit.
this
And a lot of
old
this
shit.
This shit is like a lot of this shit is very old. Like, you feel me? Like you gotta search for that part and hope that you can get it in
Yup.
1 or 2 days, so you don't really fall behind production wise. So they was doing that, and one day it was one day I seen him. He went outside. Now first when he came over there, he usually talked to everybody, but one day he came over there and he was like, "You got a square? You got a square?" I was like, yo, what's going on? Bro? He all right? He was like, man, they want me to fix this shit, all this shit old. And I keep telling this shit is old. And it's just like, you know, and I'll be sitting there and I'm just like, bro, y'all can't be for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm cool with one of the foremen, and I put him to the side. I say, bro, what you gonna do now that this machine is down? He literally shook his head. He was like, he's a Spanish guy, so he said, I don't know, primo. Like, he said, if that don't work, then they might have to send those parts to our other, like our sister company, and they'll have to run it, and then they'll have to bring it back, and then we can finish up the job. And I just be like, that don't make no sense, bro. Like, if you gonna send it to them, just have them finish that shit and have them ship it out from over there instead of having them take the parts,
Why bring it
and
back?
Send it back.
Why
so
bring
y'all
it
can
back?
go on to the next step.
That's
when
the dumbest
they
shit
got
in
the
the
same. Well, from what I heard, they got the same equipment but more updated, so they can get it done.
So
like,
what? And in a faster, time as well.
Every time I come in, bro, I go to the shipping area because my 2 guys back there, cool as hell, and they always flag me down whenever I come in and shit. So I went back there and I'm just dapping it up with him like, good morning, what's up? And he was like, yo, bro, look at this. Show me a clipboard, all the red lines for the orders that's behind. And he like, he's like, you know what they should do? And he was like, if they would have just took them parts that they shipped over there, had them finish the job, send it out. It's all connected. So like, and when you got 2, dummies running the job, they thinking it's they way or no way. And I'm like, bro, we behind. And then when shit hit the fan, y'all want to blame everybody but yourself. And And I hate that shit been scuffing my ones all this work week because, bro, that's literally what's been going on. Like in the area I work in the back, I'm by the laser. So when them parts come up, I gotta pick them parts and then get them parts cleaned and tabbed and then go to the next stop. You know what I'm saying?
So you pretty much QCing it, making sure that it's the right
Right.
shape and everything.
But the crazy part about it is, so we boom. Lately, they've been coming to grab them too early. So now you're doing the job backwards. So now you taking it, doing that now, bring it back so we can do that. And then they got to still make it back that way to ship it.
These are forklift drivers.
No, the forklift, we got 2 forklifts, one on my end, but that's just for receiving. The other one just ship it out. Okay. But if they got to bring something down to receive it, they'll bring it. But it's the foreman is just like, yo, we need this because so-and-so need to start on this and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, but if you take it now, he going to have to bring it back to us so we can do the part job that you stopped us from doing. Exactly. And that shit been scuffing my ones because it's like, this is why shit is ass backwards. And then when shit break down, that's just added stress. You feel me? Y'all so complacent, y'all don't want to call outside help. But when y'all finally do call outside help and they get it fixed like that, now you looking like, damn, if we did this a week ago or whatever. So that's been blowing me because it's like, dog, like y'all going around the problem.
Most of the time. Well, this is something I've learned about management. They don't know shit. Right. Just that simple. This is something I learned about management. With me being, a supervisor, like team lead up there now, I've learned that management really don't know shit. All right? They want to delegate you to do some shit that they don't even know how to do their damn self. So why are you even telling me something that I already know when I can just do it myself without you even saying shit? You know what I mean? They haven't even been in production. Yeah. They don't know what it is. Production people are better at telling you what's going on than the coordinators and all them. You know what I mean? Because they work the shit every day. Yeah. So they know how the machines work. They know how the parts supposed to look, come out, all that shit. Yeah. But when you got these coordinators and upper management trying to say, well, we need this done at a certain time. We need this shipment done. We got to take this out at this time. Do y'all understand that with certain production, and if y'all giving us bad material and the shit coming out bad, do y'all expect this shit to meet the motherfucking shipment? Right. If y'all sending us bad material and the shit coming out bad, that's the shit that I battled with. That's the shit that scuffs my Air Force One. Y'all want to holler about why is production bad, but when you giving us bad material to make these parts, and the parts coming out bad, we can't ship bad parts. So what the fuck y'all want us to do? Yeah. Either y'all gonna work on getting good material so we can ship these parts out at a fashionable time and they make the shipment, or y'all gonna keep on bitching and moaning about some shit that we can't do nothing about. Nah, for
real. That's the part that killed me, bro. Because once so and so was the last person working on the job, so that's whose fault. Like that ain't right, bro. But that ain't right because
that's another thing.
Because I look at it like this: if it done made it past all these people. To this, y'all at fault too. Yeah, because y'all supposed to be the ones to check and make sure we doing it right.
But this is another thing I learned dealing with upper management. Everything is the blame game. Yep. So if the boss come down, if the person like the shipment manager come down and say, "Hey, we need this at a certain time. Why ain't this out?" All the motherfucking boss or the foreman gonna do is blame it on the next person, so they don't have to take the heat. And then so when the shipment manager comes to that next person, be like, well, why ain't this done? That next person gonna blame the next person. It's the blame game in warehouses. I've seen that shit. Nobody want to take the accountability and say, you know what? We was a little slow on this end. That was my fuck up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We was working this shit like you said on your situation. If he would just own up and say, you know what, we was doing this shit a little backwards, and then they had to bring parts back to get it finished, then we had to take it. That was bad on my end. If you do that, it's more accountable. You know what I mean? But like for you to say, well, why ain't this shit getting done at a certain time? Well, he taking too long. No, don't do that. Don't motherfucker do that. Why are you blaming the next motherfucker when you know goddamn well you fucked up?
No, for real.
That's why I say, like, it been times like, you know what I'm saying? Like with me, one time. Now, we have Indiana orders and we have Canada orders. Now, one time I needed to do a Canada order, but I accidentally had them in Indiana totes, and that was my fuck up. You know what I'm saying? But I fixed it fast as hell. And then I repacked everything to the Canada totes and put the shit in the right way, and they shipped that shit out. Now, my coordinator came to me, and I told him, I was like, look, he came to me, he's like, what happened? What's going on? Me being a stand-up man I told him, I said, hey, that was my fuck up. I didn't realize it was a Canada order when it should have been. I didn't realize it was a Canada order, and I had them in Indiana totes. Yeah. I was like, but I flipped it. I repacked them. They good. They shipped. But that's what you supposed to do as a leader. A leader gon', you know what I mean? Yeah. Admit his fuck ups.
Right.
Or a man, or a true motherfucker. Yeah. You're not gonna see it. I'm not gonna blame. Like that'll be beneath me to blame the next motherfucker to be like, well, they didn't read the computer right, so I didn't know either. Mm-hmm. No, man. If you are control of what's going on in this area, that means you need to see what's going on first. Yeah. It ain't on them. It's on you. And that's what I had to realize. And I'm like, so I told him, like, yeah, shit, that was my fuck up. I fixed it. It's cool. We got that shit shipped. And you know what I'm saying? He tried to explain to me about, like, well, we can't. I said, you ain't got to tell me that. I said, because after this one time, it ain't going to happen no more. Yeah. Because now I'm going to be so more efficient on looking forward that you ain't even got to come my way. That's all.
Yeah, but that's definitely the shit that done got me this week alone. I was like, dog. You can't be for real. And then, like, but where I'm at, what I have noticed is, like, you just got to learn how to play the game. So now, I come in and do my shit. I do my usual. I come in and tap everybody up, even the foreman. See, boop, boop, then I'm gone. I know where I'm supposed to be at.
That's right.
Then if I got any questions, I come right to you. Hey, so you want me to buy? He said, no, you ain't got to do that with those. But with those, yeah, blah, blah. Right. Cool, go back.
Right.
Relay the message like, hey, y'all, don't even worry about that. Just do this, but we gon', you know what I'm saying? Like, I keep it moving now, bro, because I'm just like, I'm seeing how some people done been let go for some of the weirdest reasons. And I be like, I don't even need you to come to me. Straight up. I don't want it.
You know, with you being a friendly type of person and just, you know what I'm saying, a good spirit, you know what I'm saying? It's just in you to greet motherfuckers and, you know, willing to connect with them. Yeah. But certain motherfuckers ain't about their life. And they just don't want to connect with you at all. They don't want nothing to do with you. They want to do their job and they don't want nothing to be, you know, nothing else. So when you step into the world of them, you have to realize and put that shit on the back burner like, you know what, man, fuck that. I'm here to do a job. But you know what I'm saying? Like, certain motherfuckers, you can do that shit where you can dap them up and talk shit with them because that energy is there. But with that motherfucker that ain't got that same energy, hell no. Nah, go on about your business. Yeah. Yeah, I understand that.
Facts. Yeah, but you know, we done made it to that line.
Damn, right that there. Fast?
Yeah, you know how it is. Every time. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck, bro.
Yeah, man, but the big one is on the way. Still on the way.
Yeah, man,
you know what
bro.
We got to just put it all together.
We getting there.
What we going to do. But it's
1-0-0.
You know what I'm saying? And in the meantime, while we working on that, man, y'all go out here and vote for your boys. You feel me?
Hey, man, 312.
Much appreciated.
Much appreciated. We didn't even know it was coming. Yeah. I don't – it's funny – because they didn't have a podcast. They took that shit out.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Yeah, because we was talking about that.
Hold on, though. Now, Nate got – this is confirmation from Nate because I actually showed him the email. Mm-hmm. I sent the email to 312 Awards about the podcast shit last year. Yep. They responded back. Yep. And now this shit, they got the podcast back in there. I'm not saying I had something to do with it.
Right.
But I did send him that email. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to 312 for even connecting with me like that. Yeah. Because now look at it.
Now look, we nominated. You know what I'm saying? So somebody out there checking it out.
They saw that. They knew what it was.
Going on. So
they knew what it was.
That for sure, man. But so, Focus Line, man, who you want to shout out, man?
Man, I'm going to shout out my lady. Shout out the kids. Shout out my niece. She's still doing her thing. I appreciate whatever you doing. You making moves the right way.
Man, she's supposed to be in the gas.
I know, man. She playing games, man. She was supposed to come to my house and didn't even come. I'm on her ass. Don't worry about it. I'll talk to you. I'll FaceTime you. Shout out my brother. Shout out my sister. Shout out Vega in the back, Iron Team. You know what it is. Yeah. It's official. No insurance with Iron Team, baby. This shit dope. I love it. I love it, man. Hell yeah. Shout out my brother Nate. Yes, sir. No insurance for life. Yeah. We doing this shit. On location shit coming. Yeah. We got another On the City showcase coming. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We got big things popping, little shit stopping.
You liable to just catch us somewhere, man. That's how the shit starting.
That's how it's
starting to look.
That's how it's starting to look. Just catch us somewhere. Yeah. You'll see us.
Definitely.
Yeah, and always rest in peace, my mom and dad. Y'all see what we doing. Yeah. I love y'all.
Sure, man. Shout out the world and everybody in it. Shout out my OGs, of course. You know what I'm saying? Shout out moms and pops. Shout out E. Shout out P, man. Shout out a lot of the new followers we've been getting.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? We definitely had a nice little surge once we got nominated, so that's pretty cool. And for the next On the City, so that's dope as well. Mm-hmm. Man, and then like I said, man, we liable to see us somewhere, man. Somebody in there probably reached out and we trying to lock it down with it.
Shout out to Mr. Misfit.
For sure, definitely. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know the slogan, man. Relax your mind, let your conscience be free.
Get money and smoke these trees.
And don't be sensitive as fuck every day.
Not every day.
If you break down sensitive as fuck every day, you get the word safe. So y'all continue to be safe.
And drive careful out here.
Yes, indeed. You know, that snow ain't no joke. We'll holler at y'all next time.
For sure.